What if I told you that everything you learned about the law of attraction is a big fat lie? Yeah, I know, that sounds crazy. But stick with me, because if you're tired of thinking positive and still seeing nothing change, it's not your fault. They sold you a fantasy, wrapped it in glitter, and left out the real keys to manifestation. No wonder so many people end up frustrated, broke, and questioning if they're even doing it right. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you what they never wanted you to know, the raw, unfiltered truth that actually works. You'll finally understand why your affirmations haven't been hitting and what simple shifts can flip the game in your favor, starting today. So if you're serious about getting real results and not just more good vibes only hype, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications. This journey could change everything you thought you knew, and it's just getting started. When it comes to the law of attraction, most people were sold a shiny dream. Just think positive and the universe will hand you everything you want. Oh, if only it were that easy, right? The personal development industry pushed this idea like selling ice cream in the desert, easy, fast, and oh so irresistible. But in reality, anyone who's ever tried knows it's not all magic dust and fairy tales. That charming narrative ended up causing more frustration than transformation. And right there, the real question pops up. What were they hiding from us? What really happened was a Hollywood-level glamorization of manifestation. Movies like The Secret made it seem like all you had to do was wish hard enough, and millions of dollars, dream lovers, and tropical vacations would magically fall into your lap. No sweat, no inner commitment. Like the universe was a cosmic Amazon Prime delivering overnight miracles. But honestly, that sugar-coated vision completely disconnected people from the true power of mind and heart. It's like expecting to harvest crops without ever planting seeds. To grasp how deep this mess runs, just look around. How many people do you know who tried positive thinking and stayed stuck in the same life? Think about that friend who filled up journals with affirmations, plastered motivational sticky notes everywhere, yet kept running into the same old walls. That golden promise left out the grittier, messier parts of growth. Sure, positive thinking helps, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Without deeper work, it's like dressing a wound without cleaning it first. Another thing most folks missed is that the law of attraction isn't some magic wand. It's a natural law, like gravity. You don't have to believe in gravity for it to pull you down, right? Same with manifestation. It's happening all day, every day, whether you're aware of it or not. And when you don't know how the system works, you end up attracting more of what you don't want. It's not that the universe failed you. It's about what you're unconsciously aligning with. And that's exactly where the frustration kicks in, realizing that wanting, wishing, and visualizing alone won't cut it. There's a much deeper process happening behind the scenes, a hidden script no one handed you when you first heard about manifesting your dream life. And once you start to catch a glimpse of that secret blueprint, well, that's when the real magic can finally begin. Here's the uncomfortable truth. They left out the most important piece of the law of attraction puzzle, inner alignment. Yeah, it's not just about what you think consciously, it's about what you believe deep down, in the hidden corners of your mind. Most people are walking around with invisible scripts they didn't even write themselves. Scripts that say, I'm not worthy, or success isn't for people like me. And no amount of positive thinking can override those. Programs without serious inner work. They never told you that your subconscious beliefs have way more magnetic power than your daily affirmations. Imagine planting roses, but the soil underneath is toxic. You won't get a beautiful garden no matter how much you wish for it. Same thing here. If your inner world is filled with fear, guilt, or self-sabotage, that's what you're unconsciously attracting. And the worst part? You might not even realize it's happening until life keeps handing you the same struggles on a silver platter. Why didn't they tell you this up front? Simple. It's way easier and more profitable to sell a dream than to guide someone through deep transformation. It's like trying to sell gym memberships without mentioning the sweat and sore muscles. Manifest your dreams instantly sounds sexy. Heal your childhood wounds first. Not so much. But true manifestation requires getting your hands dirty, digging into the messy parts of your mind and lovingly rewriting the story you've been living by default. Here's a real-world example. Someone wants to manifest abundance, but deep down feels ashamed about money because of how they grew up. No matter how many vision boards they make, their inner thermostat is still set to scarcity. Until they face and heal those money wounds, the law of attraction will keep pulling in lessons, not jackpots. Healing comes first, manifestation follows naturally like night after day. Skipping that step is like building a mansion on quicksand. Once you understand this hidden piece, everything starts making so much more sense. Life stops feeling random, and you realize you're not broken. You've just been missing the real. I use a manual all along. And let me tell you, the moment you start working with your subconscious instead of against it, well, the results can be downright magical. Here's the deal most people miss. Positive thinking alone is like putting glitter on a broken car engine. It looks cute, but you're not going anywhere. Real manifestation runs on energy alignment, not just mental optimism. Your emotions, beliefs, actions, and even your body language broadcast powerful frequencies all the time. And the universe? It's responding to your true vibration, not just the words you say. That's why people who think positive but feel desperate often get stuck on the hamster wheel. Think about it. Have you ever smiled on the outside while feeling miserable inside? Energy doesn't lie. If you're forcing positivity but internally drowning in fear or doubt, that hidden current dominates what you attract. It's like sending mixed signals to the universe and expecting a clear answer. That's why it's not about faking high vibes. It's about genuinely shifting your inner state. And believe me, there are tools way more powerful than wishful thinking to get you there. One powerful practice is somatic work, basically reconnecting with your body to release stuck emotions. When emotions get trapped, they create blockages that mess with your energetic flow. Techniques like breathwork, EFT tapping, and even dance therapy can help clear that static. For instance, doing 5 minutes of deep rhythmic breathing daily can reset your nervous system and recalibrate your vibe faster than 100 affirmations taped to your mirror. Energy first, words second. Another secret weapon? Inspired action. No, you don't just sit on the couch waiting for a Lamborghini to land in your driveway. You move in alignment with your intentions. That means listening to intuitive nudges, following curiosity, and taking courageous steps, even when they don't make logical sense. Manifestation isn't passive, it's co-creation. Picture it like rowing a boat with the current, not against it. Effortless but still intentional. Once you feel the shift from forcing positivity to embodying alignment, you'll wonder how you ever fell for the surface-level stuff. It's like discovering you had the keys to the kingdom the whole time. But they were buried under layers of shoulds, fears, and old habits. And wait till you see how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Here's something most people don't see coming. When you misunderstand the law of attraction, it can actually make your life worse, not better. Yeah, you heard that right. Blindly applying think positive and ignore everything else can lead to emotional suppression, toxic positivity, and even guilt spirals when things don't magically work out. People start blaming themselves for every setback, thinking, if my life is hard, it must be my fault. That's a heavy burden to carry and completely unnecessary. Take the classic mistake, using the law of attraction to deny your real emotions. Instead of facing anger, sadness, or fear, people shove it all under the rug in the name of high vibes only. But emotions aren't bad, they're messengers. Ignoring them doesn't make them disappear, it makes them fester. It's like ignoring the check engine light on your car because you want to believe everything's fine. Eventually, something breaks down, and it's usually way messier than it had to be. Another hidden trap, creating a fantasy bubble so thick that you lose touch with real opportunities. Some folks get so obsessed with visualizing their dream life that they miss the small imperfect doors the universe is opening right in front of them. You know, like turning down a job offer because it's not exactly the mansion and yacht vision they had on their vision board. In reality, those little imperfect opportunities are often stepping stones to much bigger manifestations. It gets even trickier when self-blame creeps in. Instead of seeing challenges as natural parts of growth, people beat themselves up. Must not be thinking positively enough, or worse, I'm broken. That toxic cycle kills your energy, your confidence, and your motivation. Manifestation was never meant to be a perfection contest. It's a dynamic, messy dance between you and the universe. Sometimes you stumble, sometimes you twirl, and every move is still part of the dance. The real danger lies in using the law of attraction as a weapon against yourself instead of a tool for expansion. And once you spot these hidden traps, you'll never fall into them again. But hold up, because we're about to uncover the real way to finally make this cosmic dance work for you, not against you. The real magic happens when you stop using the law of attraction like a wish list and start using it as a tool for conscious evolution. It's not about obsessing over outcomes, it's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts the life you want. Identity first, results second. You align your beliefs, emotions, actions, and energy with your deepest truths, not with shallow desires or temporary fixes. That's when the universe starts moving mountains you didn't even know existed. Start by focusing on internal states rather than external results. Instead of trying to manifest $1 million, aim to embody abundance, gratitude, and resourcefulness right now. Instead of fixating on finding the one, focus on cultivating self-love, openness, and vibrant connections. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And becoming magnetic to your dreams means embodying their frequency long before they physically arrive. One incredibly practical tool is daily emotional calibration. Spend a few minutes every morning checking in. How do I actually feel? What would a slight upgrade feel like today? Maybe it's a 5-minute gratitude, practice a nature walk, or simply breathing deeply and smiling at yourself in the mirror. Tiny shifts, done consistently, reshape your vibrational baseline. Think of it like tuning a radio. You have to match the frequency of the music you want to hear. Another major key, release attachment to timing and specific outcomes. Attachment creates tension, and tension blocks flow. It's like trying to pull a river upstream, it just exhausts you. Instead, practice trust. Trust that your alignment is doing the heavy lifting. Trust that unseen forces are orchestrating things better than you could plan. A great book to dive deeper into this is The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer. Pure gold for mastering this mindset. When you finally use the law of attraction consciously and from a place of wholeness, life stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling like a game you're actually winning. And let me tell you, once you taste the power of aligned creation, there's no going back. But don't get too comfortable yet, because now it's time to really pull all these secrets together and unlock the full roadmap. Now that you know the truth, what are you going to do with it? Are you ready to stop playing small and start manifesting like the powerful creator you were always meant to be? Or will you keep waiting, hoping the universe will just get the hint one day? The choice is yours, but if you've made it this far, something tells me you're ready for more. Remember, it's not about wishing harder. It's about being smarter. Tiny shifts in your energy and mindset can unlock doors you didn't even know existed. So which one will you shift today? Your beliefs, your emotions, your actions? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear where you're starting your transformation. And hey, if this sparked something inside you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got a lot more real, powerful, no BS wisdom coming your way. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next one.